What's that sound? Found it! Is that giant stag's tail made of enormous snakes? So this is a chimera! By the winds, what a fight! Odysseus should be happy. I've taken care of the beast. You can rest easy now.
By the gods of stars! Is that from the Chimera? It was smart and knew how to avoid our traps. I was starting to lose hope.
It wasn't easy. I can see why all the other animals were scared of it. Now that it's dead, maybe things will start to take a turn for the better.
Hopefully. Then I'll finally have something to offer the traders from the Black Streets. I must thank you. You did much more than I expected. Please forgive me for being so rude when we first met.
I've encountered far worse. You were downright polite by comparison.
Well, I have my own standards. Anyway, here's the key, as promised. It would be truly terrible of me not to give it to you after everything you've done.
Thank you. It was great to meet you.
Is there something you want to ask? By the way, are you still free? I need a little more help, but it may take you a lot of time.
Something seems to be weighing on you. What is it?
Thank you. We're severely short-handed. I may need you to help me make a trade. Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust you.
First, I need some more eggs. Same as the ones from before. Just 10 more, and we'll reach our quota.
All right, I'll go get them.
Is there something you want to ask?
Here's the eggs.
Great, that's everything.
Well then, are the traders coming here?
No, we decided on a different spot. The abandoned Rosemead Winery. It's more secluded. But just in case, I'll go first to make sure it's safe.
Secluded? Odysseus, who are you trading with? The War Axe?
Shh. Enough questions, please. You'll see when we get there. I have some final preparations. We'll meet up there.
Academy. Look at all this. It's so wonderful, isn't it? There'll be so many people continuing my father's vision. I can hardly believe it's finally happening. Andreas, what are you looking at?
Nothing. You seem so deeply moved. I'm not going to spoil it.
I've grown used to your cynicism.
All right. It's beautiful. But all I see is the debt you owe to Petrius.
You're right. He helped me build the Academy, but he must have a reason. I may end up becoming a puppet, or we may both get what we want. I just hope I can still remember this feeling. Right here. Forever.
You will. You're the saintess.
As for you, you must remain by my side. And remind me of this from time to time.
Have you no other friends?
Unlike you.
Serene, I feel your magical aura. You must be here.
Humanities. Is that you?
Of course it's me. I'm back. You won't believe what has happened to me.
Oh, thank the gods you're safe. This is amazing.
The gods? No, this is no doing of theirs.
But your body. Are you?
This is just a projection, not the real me. I created this spell to make things easier. I'm still exploring the possibilities.
I don't understand. So, you're still alive?
You seem worried. Is something wrong? Oh, I want to talk to you about many things. You'll understand. I'll show you. But what are you doing here?
I'm helping these villagers. They were abandoned by Barad and ignored by the hunters.
I see. I slept for so long, but the world hasn't changed. There's still so much suffering.
Are you alright? You don't sound like yourself.
You may save their lives by staying, but how long can you sustain this with your resources? What we need to do is to alter the very rules of the world. Anything less is a waste of time.
This isn't a waste of time. Human, what's going on with you? You would have never said that before.
That's because now I have power. I can do more and greater things. Come, help me, Serene. I'll show you that I haven't changed. In fact, I am even closer to my ideals.
Human. I'm sorry, but I have to think.
Is this all too much for you? It's all right. I'll come again. I will convince you.
Where's the key that Centurion Andreas gave you?
Everything I had is gone. In the place marked by fang and flame. Lost!
Marked by fangs and flames? You may not be able to understand me, but I wanted to tell you that I found the key. I hope you can get better. Or at least be happy.
Ah! The ghosts! They speak to me! Can I be forgiven?
By me?
Listen! I'm sorry!
I forgive you.
Thank you, child. Thank you. I will save you all.
What happened? Are you alright?
An outsider? Oh, that's not important now. I need help.
Are you one of Serene's guards?
Yes, I'm Decurion Evangelist. My...
Decurion? So you're... Hey, stop talking. Hang in there.
The Warax have launched their assault. Tell the others.
I will. You've done well. You can rest now.
May my soul and my name ascend to the stars.
I guess his key's been taken by the Warax. I have to hurry.
keys. Spit it out, and I won't hurt you.
That's Vangelis's key.
Intruder! Outsider! Intruder! Intruder! Halt, outsider! Not another step!
I mean no harm. I'm Hilda, a warrior of the Northwind Legion sent by Minerva to seek audience with the Archon.
The Centurion has ordered that all intruders be killed on sight!
Wait! Hear me out!
I don't care who sent you. You die here today.
Damn.
Kill her!
Have you read the myth about the Tree of Stars?
I skimmed it.
The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good. Will we get buried under that tree?
Why ask?
Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not?
We were just following orders.
Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable.
Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things that are permanent. And that takes a lot of courage.
The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feet and feed them to the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving, my friend. I mean it.
Didn't the Centurion beat you today and order you to stay?
Yes, but you see, I learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. It can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go.
Take care, my friend.
You too.
You killed them. So you are an enemy after all.
Listen to me! I seek audience with Archon Serene. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with. But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Serene. Am I wrong?
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others. How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die! protect the Sanctus like this.
Have you lost your mind?
No matter. I'll live. The Sanctus must be protected. Protected by me. Sanctus. I will protect the Sanctus.
Damn, he's so determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Serene and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
Serene. Serene, we need to talk about the Warax.
We should wait. There must be a way.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could, but the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it. You can't take all of them. It's time to make a choice.
This is about my faith and the people's trust in me. If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? My fate is linked to each and every one of these people. I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I am only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Archon? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry. Please, guide me through this endless darkness. Who are you?
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon. You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas. If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people, while the very fabric of society is torn asunder. But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintess to nothing more than stardust. The Saintess herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice. Overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Serene, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me. Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods. Child, thank you. And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphes is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady,
I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship with the Black Streets is complicated. If the War Acts are no longer listening to reason, I have no choice but to return to the Aristoi Quarter first. I must get back in touch with some Aristoi and stabilize my situation before resuming my fight for the poor. Also...
Oh, wait. That's a lot of places.
We've been stuck here too long. It's time to get moving.
Well, all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'd be happy to help.
About Andreas. It wasn't your fault.
No, I chose him as my guard captain, and trusted him over everyone else. I can't escape blame. He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintis. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes. I'd like to help.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skultora at the border between the Black Streets and the Outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva. I'm sure nearly everyone thinks I'm dead, or has lost faith in me. Thanks to Minerva, I might be able to convince the Aristoi to help the poor in the Black Streets again.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with Minerva?
If the adherents can really help free people from the curse, then that means Aphes will require more manpower again. Because of this, I can convince the Aristoi and citizenry to value the people of the Black Streets again, and see them as more than just tools.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
Not yet.
Let me know if you'll be going there. I'll see then if there's anything you can do.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva.
I can help.
Have you been? I'll see. For the
Everyone
people.
calls you the Saintess. But after talking to you, you're more interesting than I'd expected for someone with a name like that.
I never thought of myself as a good person, and I don't judge things as good or bad. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world for future generations?
A sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed, but there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets, I hesitate, and sometimes I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
Well, Andreas is dead. You must be a fierce warrior. I know I couldn't take you, so thankfully you're on our side. I want to go to the ocean.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Is Serene really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her. Saving Serene meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission? Please speak. Time is of the essence.
This whole situation is infuriating. So many good soldiers. It's difficult not to feel sympathy for Serene's decision. I know she wanted to help the people of the Black Streets, but did she overestimate her abilities? As for Andreas, his ending was exactly like I expected. Too bad I didn't get to see it in person. You did well. He should have paid for his actions long ago.
I'll see you later.
One moment. You fought Andreas. What did you think of him?
He was a tough opponent, and I felt a lot of pressure when he was talking.
He was really annoying, wasn't he?
Did I say that?
Back in Fallon Academy, you might have observed the reason behind the conflict between Andreas and me. He always talked in the most insulting, humiliating way. I warned him so many times that his behavior had a bad influence on the discipline and loyalty of the soldiers. But in the end, I was the one that was punished.
What happened?
I was in command of the escort squad. But things went south, and I was forced to make some difficult decisions. Andreas had no honor or shame. He asked me to abandon the soldiers who fell behind and use them as bait instead.
Oh, that's totally something he would do.
I refused and made my decision based on what the Academy taught. The result was unsatisfactory. It took me a long time to regain my position after being demoted. Yet Andreas kept rising through the ranks. After that, he kept criticizing and victimizing me in order to climb higher, all so he could become Serene's guard. It's hard for me to accept that the Archon wasn't involved.
If I were you, I'd be questioning it too. Thanks for sharing that with me.
It's nothing. I'm only saying it now because I feel it's time to let it go. I've found my home, and I've pledged my loyalty to the Mistress. We are all striving to do the right thing. I should feel pride, I know. Thank you, Hilda.
What do you want to know? The glory of the Three.
They had been trapped there for too long. No wonder they were so miserable. If Serene couldn't even handle the Vorax, what was the point of her political career?
Didn't she become an Archon to help the poor?
Then she has a lot to make up for. If she had left earlier, she would not be struggling so badly now. I don't think she'll succeed in the end. It's impossible for her to regain the trust of the Aristoi. In fact, I hope the Mistress stays far away from her, so as not to increase the pressure on the adherents.
That's very sad to hear.
I feel sad for you, child. You are as naive as her. Have you ever thought that your sympathy may have given Serene false hope? What do you need? Mind your manners.
Wow, I'm surprised. Serene made it. How did she do it? I wouldn't have been able to if it was me. Do you think she'll be all right back in the Aristoi Quarter? Of course not. Are you kidding? She wasted her position for so long. But I'm actually starting to admire her for trying so hard. Just a tiny little bit.
Sweetie, you just did something great again! Rescuing Serene was a big deal! She's a beacon of hope to so many people.
Oh? I didn't expect you to have such a positive opinion of her.
It's because she's always looking out for the poor in Aphes.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you.